Hi there, it's Bella, and we're doing today a little celebrating the Yule, the in the Northern Hemisphere, the Winter Solstice, which is December 21st, 2012. So, all good, all good. I'm going to be working with some separate decks here. Did a little sage burn before. We still got a little bit of it going. Okay, we've got some good symbols out. I brought out the fairy deck because this card here, the Yule card, comes from the Fairy Ring by Anna Franklin. I've brought this deck out before. So because of the Yule time, we're going to theme our celebration reading ritual today regarding the Yule and per Anna Franklin's book here. I'll just read an opening for it. The festival. Yule is the midwinter festival, the winter solstice, falling on or near December 21st in the Northern Hemisphere. It is the longest night of the year and the shortest day, when the ancients believed that the powers of darkness held sway. Fires were lit as a form of sympathetic magic to encourage the rebirth of the sun. After the solstice, the hours of daylight increase minute by minute until the summer solstice, the shortest night and the longest day. Father Christmas, or Santa Claus, is a very special fairy who appears only once a year. It is possible that he evolved from the Scandinavian Germanic god Odin or Woden, who rode the skies at Yule wearing a red, bloody, flayed animal skin, punishing the wicked and rewarding the good. It seems likely that he passed into English folklore and can be traced in the character who appears as master of ceremonies in the mumming plays and as the king of Christmas. In Germany and Austria, he was transformed into the, oh my goodness here, Schwimmerlater, parentheses, the white horse rider. He entered North America with the Dutch Santa Claus, angelicized as Santa Claus. Similar gift-giving fairies include Icelandic Holasvenar, the Danish Julianis, and the Swedish Joltmont. People, I'm sure I didn't pronounce any of that right, but you can always send me a little love note. Okay, several fairies destroy any spinning left on the wheel at Yule or Christmas. This has its origin in the fact that many sun gods and goddesses were associated with the spinning wheel of the sun, which stands still as the solstice. The word solstice means sun stands still. At the midwinter solstice, all forms of spinning and weaving were forbidden. The lapse forbade the turning of any kind of wheel, including cartwheels and churns. Well, my goodness, I'm glad we're more into the cheerleading era now. Okay, and the divinatory meaning for the Yule. When the card of Yule appears, it heralds powerful currents of birth, rebirth, the recovery of vitality and health, illumination, enlightenment, revelation, and the change of consciousness. Well, I think that's where we're going for this 12/21/2012 date. It's going to be a gateway to opening, no doubt. All right, and so the next card deck that I'm choosing is my Dragon Tarot. It kind of said, we haven't gotten some attention, so we're going to bring them out. And I like working with Colette, Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So I figured this was a good time since it's the longest night. So, and then the runes, because I felt that, with this Wiccan background for the Yule, the runes were appropriate too. Okay? So, I'm just going to pick one card from Anna Franklin's deck. And then I think I will pick 3 from the Dragon Tarot and 2 from the Hidden Realms, and then 1 from the runes, the Viking runes. Okay, and I do have a little prayer at the end if I have time, just to close it all down. All right, first card and the one only coming from this card deck is Grim. Okay, well, we're starting out with the winter season already, and how this deck is set up. It is set up in, Earth, autumn, spring, summer, and winter. So, and of course, winter solstice here represents the timing. Hold on, let me just try to turn to this page, my friends. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. And I won't read it all. I'm just going to go for the divinatory meaning, okay, because we don't want to spend too much time. But it reads here, the appearance of the Grim Reaper in your cards indicates a profound and inevitable change. This rarely means a physical death, but is more likely to mean a drastic ending of some kind and a complete transformation of your way of life. Well, okay, we've got the Fey realms saying it out loud that things are changing, people. No more like it used to be, okay? We're transforming, transmuting, and it's just like the skin sheds, the snake sheds its skin, okay? It's nothing to fear. It's a natural process. It's just something that, it's not that happens every day, and it is a process. It takes a process, okay? But it'll be one that is necessary, very necessary. And I do have this amethyst. I do have a candle here that I burned at the last full moon, so I'm keeping it here for charging this table reading today, so we can burn it at the next full moon on I think it's the 28th. Okay, so here we go with the Grim Reaper, just saying, shout, shout, this ascension awakened to, because no matter what, if you're on board, you're not on board, it's still gonna happen. It's coming. But it's nothing to fear. It's like the death card of the tarot. And I will be reading from the moon thing to represent the dragon tail that we're going to select 3 cards for. But again, nothing to fear. It's like the transformation card. I call that one Lucky 13. It's just, hey, listen, it's time to get off the pot, like they say, get up and start doing it. Alrighty, 2 of Swords. Okay, so here we go. We've got that air intellectual mind scenario going on, but like I said, I don't want to read it myself. We'll read it from there. Okay, 2 of Swords. Yes, correct, 2 of Swords, and that says indecision. Indecision. Okay, and so we'll read the whole reading at the end, but so far, a lot of us I know are still in doubt of what's happening to us. And so there is indecision, no doubt about it. But let's continue and see what next card we pull out from the dragons. Okay, we're going to pull 3 from the dragons. Alrighty, Page of Coins. This is a cool. I'm just looking at it because I don't usually have. I've not pulled this cord out either, but this is a lot of yin yang energy here, people, and the coins is all about the discs and physical earth, your physical body, your physical needs. Okay, so we're looking at the Page of Coins. Okay. It's a pretty card. The colors are really pretty. That's why I know that I'm not familiar with this card at all. Okay, Page of Coins, and usually that's the page is more of a feminine principle. Wanting to change your line of work or take on more responsibility. Okay, well there we are. We've got to be responsible for ourselves. So, okay, we got to keep on working that, people. Keep on working it. Okay, and I dressed Kuan Yin up in a little little Christmas decor here, little veil for her. Hold on, let me just bring this out forward here. Should have set that up a little better. Okay, final card from the Dragon deck. Okay, so again, the Page of Coins is wanting to change your line of work or take on more responsibility. Okay, that's all positive, right, people? Eight of Cups. Okay, now we're bringing in the water side, the emotional, you know, what strikes our soul. Okay, because we got it's body, mind, and soul kind of thing. The water, the emotional sides of us. We understand there's more to life than just an 8 to 5 job. Okay, so Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups reads, looking for something on a much deeper level. Okay, much deeper level. And I would have to say, with the dragons in my hands, this is about a deeper spiritual meaning towards life. Okay, looking for that deeper meaning. Very good. All right, and I think I'll pick, what time do I have? 11. Okay, I'll pick 2 of these and then 1 rune, and we'll close it up. But definitely, it's all about shutting down the past, people, letting go, forgiveness, and keep moving forward. That's all we can do. Even if it's not a feeling, you know, secure, we're just starting on the foundation. We're building that foundation, okay? And that's what we need, a strong foundation and beliefs in yourself. Okay, the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total peridium shift. Holy my lordy, I'm not familiar with this one at all. Wow. I'm getting cards that I've never seen myself. I kind of like that a lot. Okay, this is number 35 in the book from Colette Baron-Reid. I hear she's got a new deck out, which I haven't. I got to get some new, kind of different. But I haven't even brought out my my Native American Indian cards yet. So that's one thing I got to definitely want to work on for next year. But, okay, let me see, my computer's flashed at me. The Lady of Lightning. Okay, surprises, sometimes shock, total peridium shift. As an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. Here we go, people. Change, powerful forces of change. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime, or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight, causing everything to change just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared. Change is imminent, and a total peridium shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. Well, love her. Looky there. I love it. You see, people, we can't just dismiss what's being said to us. We have to move forward. Okay? Forget the past. That was what? Yesterday? I can't even remember what happened yesterday. Okay? It's all about the now. But the now takes us to the future. Okay? Very nice. All right. Not to spend too much time because I know I'm reading from the book, so everything's taking a little longer, but she is fabulous, and I can honestly tell you, if I've ever pulled her out before, I can't even recall. And I like this deck. I mean, I know many cards in this deck. The Desert Prince, Survival, False Promises. Well, this is another one I know I've pulled before, but not very familiar with really what he's trying to say right here. But he obviously has a message. Okay. Okay, the Desert Prince. Alrighty, and you can see a full moon in the back. It looks like he's near a pyramid. He's got obviously some strength about him. So let's read about the Desert Prince. Okay, when you stumble upon the desert prince, you receive a gift. The plant life that exists in the desert environment is well defended, tough and succulent enough, though it gets little or no water. In spite of external conditions, extraordinary life can form and thrive. Be tough, have courage, and dare to dream no matter what the circumstances. It may seem to be a hard time, but not only will you survive, you will thrive. In spite of conditions, you'll succeed. Dry spells are also true tests of faith and courage. Expect nothing less than what is in your most precious dreams and watch miracles manifest. Well, fabulous. Oh my goodness gracious me. These are wonderful cards to say keep on moving forward, stay ticking, don't give up. Okay, it's all good. All good. All right, one rune to see how we end this solstice for December 21st, 2012. We have the age of Aquarius is upon us. And it's time to move forward. Look at this. Move forward. This is the movement rune, people. Fabulous. I'm pretty sure. And when you divide it down, it stands for peace, the manas. Let's see. Oh, the self. That's what it is. The self. And I got it incorrect because, see, the self right here, the top one, this was movement. But but this one's even better. Okay, so let's just read the self, which is what we have to work on. Moving ourselves along. Okay, but oh, this is a good reading today. A lot of power, go, go, go energies happening. First, starting with the Grim, telling us, hey, start to change, and then the dragon here, I mean, I'll have to rewind it, but it's all good. The starting point is the self. And here it is, the self. I made sure I got it on the right page, right? That's the right rune. Let me see, the one I'm holding in my hand. Yes. Okay. The starting point is the self. Its essence is water. Only clarity, willingness to change is effective now. A correct relationship to yourself is primary, for from it flow all possible right relationships with others and with the divine. Remain modest. That is the oracle's counsel. Regardless of how great may be your merit, be yielding, devoted, and moderate, for then you have a true direction for your life. Be in the world, but not of it, and yet do not be clothed, narrow, or judging. Rather, remain receptive to impulsives flowing from the divine within and without. Strive to live the ordinary life in a non-ordinary way. Remember at all times what is coming to be and passing away, and focus on that which abides. Nothing less is called for from you now. This is a time of major growth and rectification, and as a rule, rectification must come before progress. The field is tilled before the seed is planted. The garden is weeded before the flower blooms, and the self must know stillness before it can discover its true song. Now is not a time to seek credit for accomplishments or to focus on results. Instead, be content to do your task for the task's sake. Herein lies the secret of experiencing a true present, which is the now, people, right? We got to be in the now. If you take the rune of the self and cut it down the middle, you will see the rune for joy. That's what I was saying. When you divide this earth in the middle, so the self becomes the rune of joy. And joy was all that we were pulling out these last few readings with the hexagrams from the I Ching Chinese medicine oracle, and joy came out again, I think, in the last reading, and this rune splits in for the joy rune. No, the joy rune is what I pulled in the last reading. So my goodness gracious, this is just making me happy. If you take the rune of the self and cut it down the middle, you will see the rune for joy with its mirror image. There is here a subtle caution against carelessness. The self is required to balance the self. Okay, my friends. Nothing in excess was the second phrase written over the gateway to the temple at Delphi. The first counsel was know thyself. But we can become joy. It can all happen. This is what the reading's been saying. Joy, joy, joy. Okay, and I do, what time is it? 20 minutes already. Okay, I just want to finish with this final little chant to the goddess energy, and allowing now the sun is going to now come back around for us, and we're going to get back that love and power from his. So we have the goddess energy now, bringing, rebirthing our sun god, and so we have the balance in the house again. And this is a little winter solstice I got out of the Wicked Guide for Scott Cunningham, another great book that I've had for a long time. But just a quick chant towards the goddess, and magic dances in firelight. Hold my hand and join the song. Raise the sun king, bright and strong. Darkness is giving way to the light of joy and power and love. Okay, that's something kind of what I put down. But in his book, it recites a blessing chant to invoke the goddess and God, which we're invoking the fire, sun, and Mother Goddess, or whoever you incant to. I sorrow not, though the world is wrapped in sleep. I sorrow not, though the city winds blast. I sorrow not, though the snow falls hard and deep. I sorrow not, this too shall soon be past. I light this fire in your honor, Mother Goddess. You have created life from death, warmth from cold. The sun lives once again. The time of light is waxing. Welcome, ever returning God of the sun. Hail, Mother of all. And to just finish the last, and I have lit my candle here, but I was supposed to light the next one, but I will do that for the full moon, to bring these powers to the full moon here. And great God of the sun, I welcome your return. May you shine brightly upon the goddess. May you shine brightly upon the earth, scattering seeds and fertilizing the land. All blessings upon you, reborn one of the sun. And it just says to do your, follow with your magical ritual for, and and enjoy a nice dinner with foods that come from the season and everything like that. Okay, my friends, well, have a wonderful summer or winter solstice, my goodness, and let's just make this transformation a simple one. Be fearless. This is naturally happening, okay, for ourselves to grow from the small s to the capital S for the self. Believe in yourself, and joy will come from it. Rewind and watch the past few videos. I'm even like amazed that the joy rune just came out, and this is the I'm telling you, people, my mind is going a little cookie in a good way, good crazy. That's what I like to say, good crazy. Okay, have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Happy holiday. Merry Christmas, and all the other things that everybody celebrates. Just give a hug and shine. Ciao.